Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to another video. If you guys have not been following me on Instagram, please do well to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to leave the handle on the screen as well as my description box, so you want to do well to check me out, so that if there's any message you want to drop, like any private stuff you want to discuss with me, you don't want other people to prognose into our business, just try to follow me so you can drop me a message. If you're not following me and you go dropping me a message, I may not see it. So this is why it's important for you to follow me directly. If you've not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do well to hit on the red subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and thumbs up this video as well as leaving your video suggestions down the comment section. So in today's video, we'll be talking about glutathione injection, the abebe white, and as well as comparing glutathione injection to QEI, because somebody actually asked me this question. So this is more like an update about it, as well as also telling you which one works better, faster, and and lightens the skin. Okay, because I know we are in December, right? We are almost in December. I don't know when you'll be watching this video, but however, we are in the Imba month and people will be traveling home, and some of them out of stress, they are all darkened and everything. You want something to lighten you in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I will just compare these two and tell you which one you should go for if you're looking out to lighten your skin in the next 2 weeks, so that when you go home you'll be looking all glowy and shiny. Okay, so without further ado, let's just dive straight into this video. So yeah guys, I'm not going to paint anything, like I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to lay it all bare, telling you which one to go for if you're looking out for a particular thing. Check out what I mean. I made a video about my skincare updates, routine, what I do on my skin every morning, every other day rather, and people are really interested in that video. But that is why questions keeps coming, and I will be answering them as they come. Okay, this is why I am here, right? So you guys, somebody actually asked this question though, to compare the abebe white and the QEI. Since I have used these two lotions, which one will I advise somebody to go for, like an update about glutathione injection? Okay, so let's start with QEI, right? I have used the QEI. Presently I am currently using the QEI, or which is the active intense, like the strong toning, right? And then I have also introduced the, is it Privilege or Oriental? Okay, the Privilege, the one in the silver container. I have actually introduced it to a friend. She's currently using and she liked it. The only reason, I think she called last month to ask me which one to go for, because that one is actually, that particular one is actually sold for 10,000 naira right now. The one I'm using is sold for 15,000 and above. So she said that it's expensive, that she likes it, that she needs something that is similar to that one. So for her to ask this question, that means it was actually good on her, right? So in fact, I have reviewed this product. I'm going to try as much as I can to leave the link of these videos down the description box, the glutathione injection review as well as the QEI review, so that this video will not be too lengthy if I want to start breaking them down, right? Glutathione injection I have used, which is the abebe white, the one in the black bottle, which is this one you guys are saying. I used it for I think around, I bought it around May, and then I used throughout May, and then you guys, it was a bomb blast. You guys, I don't know, this lighting is messed, it's fucked. I think I bought this QEI+OR and a bathing soap, as well as, in fact I bought the full range, the bathing soap, the lotion, as well as the serum. This cost for like about 24,000 something, because I could remember buying the cream as a den for 10,500, the serum for 6,000 something, as well as the soap for 5,770, right? So this costs about 20 plus or minus 20 something thousand. I can't really tell right now. So when I bought it and then I started using, it was superb on me. because of the fact that I actually used it alongside the serum, even though the soap, even okay, because I can remember when I stopped, when the soap finished, I did not buy the soap again. So because I was actually using with the serum and it was good and I loved it like that, and then I went buying the black soap that I was using, right? So what happened was I started using, and I used that cream for like about 2 months, because you guys can see that it's very big. It comes in a 500 ml, right? So I don't have the glutathione injection here, but I'm going to leave the picture on the screen, right? So I used for like about 2 months or so, and the cream was really good, you guys. It was really good. It didn't give me knuckles. You guys can really tell right now that I actually do not have knuckles. All this time before I went to restock, I had gone with my friend to buy, and it was kind of pricey, but though she still bought it because it was good on me. So when my own finished and I went back to restock, you guys, something that I bought for 10,500, they were now saying is sold for 14,400, and I'm like, okay, if I'm to buy the QEI+OR 14,900 and then the serum for about 7,000 naira, that's about plus or minus, that's about 22,000 naira if I'm not mistaken, for only these two. And then I will now restock again after like 2 months or so. You guys, I was really broken. I was really sad. So the guy in the supermarket actually said, instead of that, since I don't want to buy only the QEI+OR, that I should, instead of that, substitute that for glutathione injection, you guys. And I'm like, okay, since I know about the glutathione, I know how it works and everything, I bought the glutathione injection cream instead of the QEI, since it's expensive. It's not like the glutathione is not expensive, because I actually bought it for 15,000, but considering the fact that I have to buy QEI+OR with, I have to buy the QEI and the serum for 20-something thousand, buying the glutathione injection and using it with any soap of my choice was a better option for me. So I substituted for glutathione injection and I started using. Guys, after 2 weeks, I'm going to leave the picture on the screen, I blew up. Literally, I've never been that lightened. After 2 weeks, I was so lightened, and I have a very sensitive skin. But no matter how sensitive, or no matter how thick, or no matter how tough your skin is, glutathione injection, in fact, it does the job. It penetrates your skin like a bomb. Do you get what I mean? So now, after like 2 weeks, I started liking my skin, and then 3 weeks, 1 month, and I'm like, wow, no, this is not what I want actually. Okay, it was too much. Like the whitening, in fact, I was so whitened and everything. It gave me like a yellow undertone, which I absolutely love. But why I stopped using it was the fact that I was becoming too light and like too white, and I was becoming half cast, and then it was giving me green veins. You guys, you can tell that I have veins. Okay, like naturally I have veins on my skin. Like I have so much veins. So any cream that I use that is too heavy on my skin, that is too like lightens me too much, it tends to reveal the vein as though I have green veins, if you get what I mean. Any cream that I use that is too lighting tends to reveal my veins too much, and it makes it look like I have green veins. Apart from the cream giving me green veins or revealing my veins, it gave me dark knuckles. It didn't give me Fanta and Coke though, because it really lightened me. But the only thing I never liked, because of course when you are meeting somebody, what you want to look at is the face. After the face, your eyes just goes directly to the person's hands, whether it's good or not. Okay, you guys get what I mean, whether the person has knuckles. Like literally in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, I don't know about, I've not left Nigeria before, but however, I know that when I'm talking to somebody that is light skinned, my eyes actually first of all go straight up to your hands to know if you have knuckles or green veins. Because what actually attracts people to the lotions that you use is your face and your hand, whether you have knuckles, green vein, or you have any discoloration or dark circles or anything on your face. So this is why I told myself that, look, I'm not going to continue with this, because at some point I stopped using it like twice a day, and I started using like once a day, and as time goes on I started using like 4 times a week, and it was still very much like that on my skin. So I stopped, and I still had like some of it remaining in the jar. You should try it. And so you guys, I actually stopped using the glutathione injection, and then after rigmaroling around with other products and other lotions, which I don't want to mention because I don't want this video to be too lengthy, I stopped and went back to this one because I find that this one works better for me. It takes the job seriously, but it does it slowly, okay? Like slow and steady wins the race, as we all know, right? So I went back to this one, obviously, and I'm actually using this one with my black soap. Okay, so this one works better for me. I'm not saying glutathione is not good. Glutathione is good, and if you want to compare the two, I would say if you're looking out to lighten your skin in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, go for glutathione injection. But if you're looking out to lighten your skin gradually and get a yellowish undertone, then this one is a good tool. This one would take, in fact, this one stand the test of time because you can actually use it for a longer period compared to glutathione injection. Okay, so apart from the glutathione injection not working on me, as in apart from it revealing my veins and as well as giving me dark knuckles, I find that glutathione injection is not a cream to be used for a longer period of time, because if you use it for a longer period of time, you're going to have a reverse effect, and if you're always exposed to sunlight, you're going to definitely have redness of skin. So if you are looking out to use glutathione injection, what you want to do is after 2 weeks, use it like 3 times in a week, which is Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays, and only at night. Then in the morning you can just go in with a coconut oil, or anybody, you can even buy there's so many body oil, Neutrogena body oil, you can actually buy it and be using in the morning and afternoon, so that way it's not going to like speed up, like it's not going to whiten you way too much than you expect. If you know that you want to maintain glutathione injection, you know that you want glutathione injection, and in fact, you guys, after using glutathione injection for 2 weeks, what you want to do is don't use it every day back to back again. Use it like 3 times a week, just as I have instructed. Then get Neutrogena or any essential oil ranging from almond oil, almond seed oil, or any other oils, coconut oil, any oil you can lay your hands on, or any moisturizer, and start using. So that way it's going to help you maintain that skin color that the glutathione injection had given, as well as not letting it lighten you way too much. Okay, so now that you know how they all work, I believe you now know which one to go for. If you want a slow and steady job, go for this. If you want something that will lighten you in 2 weeks because you want to travel, or because there are people, sometimes it happens to me, they've just taken the light. Sometimes it happens to me, I would want to like lighten my skin because I want to travel, or I want to I want to see somebody that I had not seen for a very long period of time. So because of that, I start going to use something that will lighten me so that I will look beautiful. But not anymore, guys. I don't do that no more. So you guys just go for anyone that works for you, and definitely I'll see you guys in my next one. This will be it for this video. I hope this video is not too long, and it's not boring. Okay, so yeah, definitely see you guys in my next one. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you've not already. I'll see you guys in my next one.